What's up, rock stars? How's everybody doing out there? Frank Calabro Jr. Gonna be making a behind the scenes video today, guys. Behind the scenes. This is the home office, guys. Some of you guys have seen this before. The home office. There's the famous black shirts, guys. I got a couple of these. I think I got like 3 of these. These are from the I used to wear these in my bartending. What, I got 3 of these? I got a bunch of these shirts. There's the famous black shirts. There's there's my computer set up right there. I gotta take all those notes down. I'm moving in 3 weeks, guys. I'm actually moving 200 miles west of where I presently live. I'm on the coast of North Carolina. I'm actually moving to the Greensboro area, actually McClanesville. And I'll show you guys, I'll give you guys a tour of my new house, and I'll show you guys where I'm moving into and that kind of deal. I live in a small duplex, guys, a small duplex. I've been living here since 2007. And, you know, to make a long story short, I sold my traditional business in 2004 and I got it back in 2007. 3 years later, almost to the day. And I didn't want it back. I got it back. And I was actually living 200 miles west of here in Greensboro, North Carolina. I came back. I had a meeting with my my landlord, Mr. Buck, my mentor. And this house actually belongs to Mr. Buck. And we had a meeting, and I decided I was going to come back here to Jacksonville, open my business back up. And he has a bunch of rental properties, and I said, you got any places for rent? He goes, I got one place. And this was it. I didn't pick this house. He just brought me over here and gave me the key and said, here you go, Frankie. He didn't even charge me rent for like 3 months. But this is a tiny little place, guys. It's only like 910 square feet. And I'm actually moving into a place that's 3 times the size of this house. Literally 3 times the size of this house. And I told you guys last year, if you know my story, that I was broke last year, guys. I sold every single thing I had, including my vehicle, to feed myself because I was starving to death, guys. Starving to death. I mean, this is my place, guys. This is my bedroom, right? This is where I take my naps, guys. We don't, I got 2 bathrooms. Hustlers we don't sleep, guys. We take naps, man. And, you know, I'm kind of ashamed of where I live, but then again, I thought about that and said, you know what, that's kind of shallow if I think like that, you know, because where I live doesn't define who I am. And the same thing with you. You know, where you live doesn't define who you are. You know, what you drive doesn't define who you are. You know what I'm saying? It's got nothing to do with who you are. Who you are is who you are. It's got nothing to do with where you live, but, you know, I figured I'd show you guys, yeah, here's my living room. No furniture, nothing. Still no furniture. Of course, I could buy any single thing I wanted. There's a bunch of boxes and stuff, junk there, packed up for my move. But, yeah, still got no furniture whatsoever. This room was completely empty. I mean, completely empty. You know, for a year, I guess, yeah. Because last December over here at my kitchen table, I had $5,000 worth of bills just spread out on this kitchen table, guys, and I couldn't pay those bills. So I looked out into my driveway and I had my King Ranch Ford 4-wheel drive pickup truck paid for. My pride and joy, sold that bad boy. Sold it. I had to. I had no choice. I was out of money. I was starving to death. Literally starving to death, guys. And of course, I bought a brand new truck in July 2014. That's a brand new 2014 Nissan Frontier 4-wheel drive. The thing's loaded. It's only got like 4,000 miles on it, and it's 6 months old. I don't drive it much, guys, right? I don't drive it much because I work at home, right? But this is my neighborhood. I can't stand my neighborhood, but it's quiet, you know, but I just hate living here. You know, I didn't pick this place, you know what I'm saying? And when I was working in the bar all those years, from 2007 to 2012, I was never here. I just worked 7 days a week, 7 nights a week, and the only thing I did here was take a nap and do my laundry and, you know, have a couple meals here. I was never here. So, you know, it was fine for my needs. And now it's just kind of like just a home office is all this thing is. I mean, yeah, I eat here and I take a nap here, but, you know, it is what it is, you know. There's nobody behind me, just woods back there because there is, it's another neighborhood, another subdivision that backs up against my subdivision. So it's just, you know, a bunch of junk back there, a bunch of debris, a bunch of leaves and a bunch of trees, right? And this is it, guys. This is where I live. So I'm going to show you guys where I live, where I'm going to be moving to in a couple weeks. I'm going to bring you guys to my new house and show you guys around. But I figured I'd make this video and show you guys this. you know, I figured, you know, I'm just going to show people where I live, man, because the longest time I was like, I'm not going to make that video ever. I don't want people to see where I live, man. I can't stand where I live, you know. I got to clean up my yard before I move because, you know, I got to get the place all squared away. So I'm going to rake up these leaves. Of course, I already raked twice, but I got to rake again. I got leaves everywhere. I got to get them cleaned up. I'll get all these leaves cleaned up. And, you know, of course, I got to clean the house and everything so it's moving condition. It'll be immaculate, you know, for the next people that come in here. But here's where I live, guys. That's it, guys. 910 square feet. Tiny little place. This is where I live. And, you know, going to only be here for another 3 more weeks. And then I'm moving out, guys. We're moving out. We're going to bigger and better things, guys. And I'm excited to be moving out west again because I never wanted to leave that area where I lived. And, yeah, I got a drum kit. That's my furniture, I guess. But I never wanted to leave the area I lived, guys. I really liked it out there. I was very close. My mom's going to be very close to where I live. My brother William and his family, they're going to be very close to where I live. Vanessa, my daughter, and Sarah, my daughter, are coming with me, and so is my grandson Blake. So we're all going to be moving out that way, and that's going to be exciting, having all my family with me and all that kind of stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that. Plus,